Good morning, guys. Okay, so today I am showing you my acne prone skincare routine. So in the mornings, I like to keep it really simple. I am not a morning person, you guys, so I don't want to wake up and have like a 15-step skincare routine that I need to get done. So in the morning, I keep it simple, and then at night is when I do like the damage control, the repairing, all that. Well, a little backstory for you guys. So I have had acne prone skin since I was in like high school, and fun fact, I thought growing up I would finally clear my skin and be blemish free. That was the biggest curveball and joke that life ever gave me because now I'm 31 still with acne prone skin, and I feel like everybody my age, like all the millennial women, are struggling with this. So I don't know what happened to our generation, you guys, because my parents do not have acne prone skin. Actually, nobody in my family that I can think of has acne prone skin. So I'm like, why do I? So today I'm sharing with you my the morning steps that I do, and then the evening. So you'll have to wait for the evening, when evening time comes. But this morning, I'm just going to show you the products I use in the morning. I like to keep it simple, like I said. So I just use a cleanser, and then I use a moisturizer with SPF in it, because a little teaser here, in the evening I like to do different gel or like different products, because that was the only thing I have found that actually works for my skin. So different is very drying of the skin, so I like to add some moisture back in. So in the mornings I use just a basic cleanser. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this. I hear so many people say it differently. Also, ignore my nails. They all like came off, like peeled off, probably because I have been neglecting to wear my dish gloves when I do the dishes and stuff. But anyway, ignore those. We're gonna remedy those later because those are ugly. But yeah, this is what I use for like my morning cleanser. And then for my moisturizer, I use the same brand, but this one has SPF 30, because I'm learning you can't just go out with no sunscreen on, which I have done for the past 30 years. So I like to use this one. Now, some notes on this one. It does feel like you're putting a sunscreen on your face at first, but over time throughout the day, that feeling kind of goes away. So that's nice, but I hate the feeling of sunscreen on my skin. But this one's okay. I don't hate it. Maybe when this is out, I will find something new, but I got this because I'm pretty sure it's not pore clogging, I believe. So I don't know. That's what I've been doing. These two products, both of them very affordable, like, drugstore. I found them at Target, Amazon, so I will link them for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face to get the different off. I'll explain it more in the nighttime.
I hear you been asking about me, where I've been and where I sleep. It's hard to find me if you really.
Okay, so now that my face is clean, I'm gonna go in with the moisturizer, sunscreen. Like, I know my skin is not clear, but if I can find pictures, I will show you guys, but it is so much better. I typically don't take pictures when I don't have makeup on covering it, so I don't know if I'll be able to find one for you guys. But if you're like me and you've been struggling, try out this routine because it has worked for me. Nothing else has worked. Also staying consistent. I'm not always consistent, like nighttime hits, you're a busy mom or dad, and I'm like, I want to go to bed. But staying consistent also really helps. But for this, I just take a little bit on my middle finger. Nothing like crazy, because this stuff is really like potent, but I just like to put it on like the dry. See, even that was too much, but I like to put it on the dry areas, and then since it has SPF, I like to focus on the areas that like the sun can do damage. And like I said, it has a very like sunscreen feel. However, I have not noticed a new breakout using this. So I don't know, you guys, it might be worth the payoff. Like, I really hate the feeling of sunscreen on my skin. However, if it's a moisturizer that actually moisturizes, keeps me protected from the sun, and doesn't break me out, then I think I can live with that. Also, if you hear my dog, he's bullying me because he wants breakfast. He thinks he needs to wake up and eat. He's the bully of the house. Super cute. He's 14. He can do what he wants, but he is really a bully. Okay, and that is my morning routine. Like I said, super simple. I'm not waking up to do 15 steps. I just want to get my coffee and like chill, wake up. So super simple. I think less is more when it comes to acne prone skin. I cringe when I see this video of like people putting 20 products on their skin, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could never. I would have breakouts everywhere. But I do want to hear from you guys. What is a product that you found really helped your acne prone skin? I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm open to adding or trying new things. Maybe in the future if this ever stops working, but for right now, that's what's working for me. So I hope this helps you guys, and stay tuned for the nighttime routine. It is a little more involved, but also I do keep it really simple there as well. Oh, I did want to mention one more thing. So for the nights that I don't feel like, doing the whole shebang, and maybe I just feel like I need a little refresh. Maybe I've been out in public a little too much. I don't know. I picked up this antimicrobial purifying mist for the face. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, that's what I got. Got it from Target. I think it works, you guys. I like can almost feel it work. I don't know. I spray this on, like I said, when I feel like it needs a little refresh, but like I don't want to wash my face, or I've been outside in public, like stuff like that. So I have been using that. Now, if I'm outside and like, doing yard work and sweating, I will wash my face, but this is a good like little in between like pick me up. So I also swear by that. They also make a body one. I did not get it because fortunately, I don't really get body acne. It's just on my face, which I'm not sure which I would prefer, actually. But yeah, they do make a body one. I swear by this stuff as well. It will be a repurchase, so I wanted to let you guys know that as well. Okay, guys, so now I'm gonna show you my nighttime skincare routine. So ignore all this. We just got done working out, and then I had to cook dinner real quick. So now I'm going to show you what I do at night to try to keep some of the blemishes down. This has been working for me really well. So the first thing I do is I use, micellar water to take my makeup off. And then I go in with this cleanser, the Differin, and I got the 10% of the benzoyl peroxide. Just a friendly reminder, different gel, like different products, they stain your clothes. I have a few shirts that I have ruined, so when I use this, I try to make sure that I'm wearing like an old t-shirt to bed or something. And then I'm just trying to get rid of this, but I use this toner occasionally, and like I said, I'm just trying to get rid of it. I haven't noticed that it makes like a huge difference. I don't know, maybe it is. And then for nighttime, I will put on this different spot treatment, which is also 10%. So I double up on the Differin gel a couple times a week. I don't do this every night. Maybe like start with 2 times a week and then up it to like every other night do the Differin. If I'm not using the Differin gel or the Differin cleanser and the Differin spot treatment, then I will just do like a basic cleanser, like the one I use in the morning, because this stuff can dry your skin out really bad. but I've used it enough that I can do it pretty much every other night, so that's what I do. On nights that I'm not using the different products, I use the Tula. Oh, I keep this one in my shower, which I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do, but I think it's like the Acne foaming cleanser, which again, I'm just trying to get rid of it. I'm kind of over the Tula products. I do think they work okay, but for the price point, I think there's better things out there, and it's not something I want to spend like a whole lot of money on all the time. So I'm trying to dwindle down my Tula products and move on to something else, or I'm not even gonna, you guys can read that, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I hear people say it so many different ways. I have no idea what's right, but this is the one that I'm working on too. Lots of different skincare products, you guys. But anyway, tonight is a different night, but if I'm not doing the different, then I will just do like a basic cleanser and then a moisturizer on top of like when I'm done. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take my makeup off, and I just use like these little cotton rounds to do it. I know everybody takes their makeup off differently, but I just wanted to share with you guys because I feel like so many women my age have acne problems still. I don't know if it's like a millennial thing or what, but like I kind of was excited to become an adult out of high school because I'm like, yay, no more acne. Well, that was the biggest joke I've ever been told. So I have been struggling with acne for like since high school, and I finally found a combo that works pretty well. I mean, my skin is not flawless by any means, but this is what's been working for me, and I wanted to share it with you guys in case anybody else is struggling and, you know, needs some recommendations. It's worth a try. All of these are like drugstore products. I got them at Target or Amazon. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I tend to get like a lot of hormonal acne. So around my period time, like I'll have flare-ups, and then I will be okay for like the rest of the month, but they don't heal before the next period breakout. So it's like piling on top, and then obviously I have scarring from like years of, you know, popping pimples when you're not supposed to, but like who wants to walk around with some white thing on their face? Gross. So to the people who can like not pop a pimple, I applaud you. I don't know how you do it. I'm one of those people, like I gotta pop stuff, I pick scabs, like I don't know, you guys, like the boy mom life was definitely I was made for it, because nothing really grosses me out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this cleanser to try to get the rest of the makeup off, whatever the water, this stuff, micellar water, didn't get off.
2 turns past, that takes a cool sign. Same ball cap, same worn boots, trying to outrun the thought of you, but in this town the truth don't stop. You can't leave in a town this small. You can change your mind.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what different does to fabric. This rag is supposed to be gray, and it has stained it to like a orangey, purpley, I don't know. And that's the other thing, you guys. So I use like just rags to clean my face. Like these haven't been used in the shower, cleaning, anything like that. They were literally bought for my face. And I change it out either like daily or every other day. I try to, so that way it's like a clean towel, so you're not putting bacteria on your face. After I get out of the shower, I will not use like my towel that I dry my body off. I will not use that on my face. I let my face air dry, and then I go in with my products. So that was another thing, because I used to just like dry my face, like top to bottom out of the shower dry, and I'm like, maybe I should try not putting the body towel on my face. So that's another thing I've been doing, but again, different gel, stains clothes. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this toner. Like I said, I'm just trying to use it up, and then I'll go in with the spot treatment, and I'll show you guys how I do that too. So the key with different gel is to you don't want to use very much because it's very drying of the skin. So I can't talk and do this at the same time. See how good I took my makeup off? Oh yeah, it was pretty good. Okay, and then I usually have like a handheld fan that I like go like that, but I didn't bring it in here. I keep it in my vanity for like makeup setting spray, and I kind of just move it back and forth between my vanity and my bathroom, but I didn't bring it in here tonight, so I'm gonna let it air dry. If you guys try out this regimen, let me know. Again, I will have all the products linked for you that I can link. I should be able to link all of them. They all are relatively easy to find drugstore products besides Tula. Now, I'm not hating on Tula. I really do like Tula. I just, for the price, I don't know. I can't justify it when this is just as good. This works wonders. I had a trial size of, I think it was the CeraVe acne foam cleanser or something like that. I really like that one too. So yeah, and then the day after I use the spot treatment, I will moisturize the heck out of my skin so it doesn't like get dried or whatever. But so for the different gel, I squeeze it a little, too much, squeeze it a little bit, and just, that's what I'm gonna use for like this whole section of my face. Maybe a little more. Also, wash your pillowcase regularly, like minimum once a week, but if you have acne prone skin, I recommend like every couple days. And you can definitely tell for a while this was the side that I was like sleeping on. I'm also a stomach sleeper, so my face is, you know, on my arm, on my hand, like I got issues, you guys. But anyway, you see, you don't want to see any white residue. That means you put too much on and you're not gonna have a good situation. And then I always wash my hands afterwards. So that is my nighttime portion of the skincare routine. If I'm confusing and didn't explain anything well, let me know. I'll clear it up for you if you have questions. But yeah, different products I would say is like your best friend for my fellow acne prone skin girlies, because yeah, I've tried a lot of different gimmicks and products, and this is simple. This is the most simple thing I've tried, and it's working, you guys. I know my skin looks terrible. Trust me, it's been way worse. I'm happy with this. I could live with this. I'm not asking for porcelain perfect skin. I can live with this. So anyway, I hope that helps you guys. And again, if you have questions, leave them down in the comments, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.